for music. She also sings jingles for ads and live music like film songs and ghazals. And today, we are going to interact with her and find out, what made her so passionate about music. How is it still alive in her today? Now, what are our plans for our future? Right? We can listen to her for some time, and you can interact with her. I think the adults can mute themselves, and then children, you are ready to go. Yes, Beena ma'am, the stage is yours now.
Thank you, Gauri ma'am, and thank you, Shabnam also. Uh, okay, my journey began also when I was in school, like you, but I didn't begin learning at that time. But I was always performing in school for our annual days and regular functions, and 15th August, 26th Jan, all around the year there'd be something, and I would sing. So that was like a given. So I think it's very beautiful when we start at least a creative journey when we are in school. I am very happy to know that all of you have already started learning. It's really great. And
I
now,
want
right now, from school and college, I've slowly. Somebody wants to say something?
I wanted to say that
Yeah.
I want to write my own song when I grow a little older.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Very nice. Very nice. I wish you all the very best. I have not been able to compose. I've never ventured into composing and writing or doing my own thing until now. Nothing. But it's very beautiful. I find it very, very challenging to do something new. It's very nice. I really wish you all the best. Maybe we'll, watch out for you. Okay. So, yeah, so it all began in school and college, and I started singing professionally also when I was in college itself, recording for radio programs and all that. And now, for about 20 years, I did a lot of stage. I sang old Hindi film songs. I train also from my sir. I've learned from a few teachers, and currently also I'm still continuing under Pandit Shrikant Vaikarji, and my mentor for my professional career is Mr. Tushar Bhatia, who's also an acclaimed sitarist, composer, and very eminent guru in his own right. So that is all about me. And I have sung with Manna Day. That is a very big, huge, very proudly I say that. With Manna Day, he has sung for a few South films also. I think he sung in the South also. And I think in his last few years of his life, he was even living in Bengaluru. Last met him there in Bengaluru. And yeah, so that was a big, very big thing for me. I've not done any playback for films, but almost like, but I've not really ventured. I had little kids like you. Now my kids are old enough. They're 20, 22. So I didn't really go all out and do a lot of music and 10, 12 hours a day busy with career. I didn't opt for that. I thought my kids, I want to be with my kids, and I was with my kids. That was my choice. And music has always been on, and professionally also, I would say it's been a very, very fulfilling career and very satisfying journey. I've got very lovely people to meet and to work with, and have worked under also very, very lovely people. So I really can't ask for more. So I just hope everything falls in place even in future. And I'm teaching right now for the last 3, 4 years. I teach music. So teaching, and of course, I do want to do more of voiceovers and jingles. And academically, I have done my master's in German literature from the Mumbai University, and I have also cleared the the how should I say, the most advanced course in Max Muller Bhavan for German. I've cleared all that. So I was almost about to start teaching German, but for some reason it all didn't happen. But yeah, I mean, I miss that. I really miss. I was looking forward to doing it. So I could have done music and this. But then I think with children, two professions would not have been possible. And music is, however said and done, it's a, you have a big option of doing it freelance. You can't teach German freelance because it's a course and it's a responsibility when you actually take up teaching and you have people learning under you. If you can't, cater to their times and you stand by them, if you can't give that kind of full-fledged dedication, then it's not really great. It's not a great feeling. So in a way, it was good. But I maybe in future I might also think about taking German as teaching or something like that, and music. So I would like to first start. We would listen to or see Pandit Nayan Ghosh. He is a Natak Academy awardee, very very senior. He's a sitarist and a tabla player himself. And for a number of years, he's also training. He's also a vocal guru. He teaches. He doesn't perform. He's not a performing vocalist, but he trains students for vocal music in Hindustani classical. And he is an eminent sitarist and tabla artist in his own right. I mean, he's huge. He's very huge. He's the son of Pandit Nikhil Ghosh. And also, we will see his son Ishan Ghosh, who's about 22, 23 years old, who's already performing professionally for the last at least 3, 4 years that I know of. So he's learning sitar. He's also performing a bit of sitar and doing a lot of performances with tabla. He's accompanying, doing his solos. So Shabnam, can we please have video one, Pandit Nayan Ghosh and Ishan Ghosh?
Sure, ma'am. Before that, Prahan, you've raised your hand. You have a question?
I really love
Prahan?
singing. I really love singing.
Oh, lovely. You can
Okay,
once
okay.
yeah, we can have a couple of you also singing for us later. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sharing my screen, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah. You loved it? All bacha party. Did you love it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Shabnam, can we just have the picture of Alar Khan Saab also? And Zakir Hussain, who doesn't know Zakir Hussain here? Anybody who does not know Zakir Hussain? Ustad Zakir Hussain, the
I
tabla
don't know.
maestro of our country. You don't know? Okay. Has raised a hand. Yes. You
I
don't
don't.
know.
I
Okay.
don't.
Okay. Okay. No. Yeah, this one. This one. Yes. This is Alar Khan Saab. And is it possible, Shabnam, for you to also give us Ustad Zakir, since Tamara doesn't know?
Even I don't know.
Okay, so there'll be quite a few children who don't know Ustad Zakir Hussain. That's why I said we'll share the picture. Both of them, they are also a father-son duo who also are huge. It's like, they are synonymous with tabla, with their instrument tabla. They are synonymous with it. And they are globally very, 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 very well-known artists. So this thing about parent and the legacy being carried forward, uh, even their earlier generations were into music and tabla and sitar. Yes. Thank you, Shabnam. You're a darling. Tamara, and who else doesn't know him? That's Ustad Zakir Hussain. So Ustad
Farhan.
Allah Rakha Sahab, Ustad Allah Rakha Sahab, and Ustad Zakir Hussain are father and son. He also has more sons. They are known. Their names are Fazal Qureshi and Tawfiq Qureshi. He's very popularly known for djembe. He plays he plays djembe now. They all started with tabla, but then branched out into and do a lot of fusion also. Ustad Tawfiq Qureshi does a lot of fusion also.
I
So
I
yes,
know that. I just didn't know their names, so that's why I said
oh,
I don't know.
yes, right, right. You must ask.
I know.
I'm very happy, Tamara, that you asked. Yeah, and so this. What do you think about? What do you think about? Can somebody just give me in a line or two about when a parent also performs and when the child is also performing, learning from your parent as a guru, what would be the feeling? And then the child also it becomes as or probably even more popular than the parent. So isn't it a matter of great pride for the parents? Isn't it?
Yeah.
And the discipline, like the discipline that goes even at home, you follow a particular discipline of just getting into practice any time of the day. You sit with your parent, and when you use your hands, when you're an instrumentalist, your hands are most important, right? You for singing you need your throat, your voice, but for your instruments you need your hands and both your hands actually. So you are almost ambidextrous, right? So when you're ambidextrous, you're fabulous with both your hands. Otherwise, if you don't play an instrument, people like me who would my left hand doesn't work as great as my right hand, right? So this is the kind of skill that also comes up with with playing an instrument, because most of our instruments require two hands, right? You don't play an instrument just with one hand. Your keyboard is also two hands. Your harmonium is also two hands. Your flute is also two hands. Everything,
Even the
sitar,
guitar is.
the veena, mridangam, everything is two hands. You know, you use both your hands, both your, the fine motor nerves and the gross motor nerves of both your hands are absolutely tagda, strong. So the discipline again. What if these children would have said, "No, Papa, I don't want to sit just now. Why you're waking me up early in the morning?" It wouldn't have worked. No, they wouldn't have become Ustad Zakir Hussain. They wouldn't have become Pandit Nayan Ghosh, because Pandit Nayan Ghosh trained under his father. Okay,
Yes.
Pandit Nikhil Ghosh, and Ishan Ghosh is just 22, 23 years old, and he trained under his own father, learning sitar and tabla under his father. So he's a child of today, but somewhere you have to, like, your passion has to be so deep that you don't, Ustad Zakir Hussain, when he was very little like you, when he was playing cricket with his friends and his brothers, he hurt his little finger, I think one of his hands, he hurt his little finger. So his father said, no more playing for you. You're just not going to go and play down cricket or gilli danda, where your fingers and all your hands are at risk. So instead of ऐसे करके गुस्सा करके बैठ जाते तो क्या होता? What would have happened?
You would have
You wouldn't have become
gotten.
Ustad Zakir Hussain, no? You wouldn't have become Ustad Zakir Hussain,
No.
right?
You wouldn't
So
have
you
become.
can actually you children are so adept at the internet and all that. You can just go and look for Zakir Bhai's interviews on YouTube or something and listen to him, because he's spoken very often about how his childhood training has happened. And Nayan Dada also, he's also, you can go into the interviews. I mean, how they trained. So this is one aspect. This first aspect, I think, for children is that when parents discipline you, whether they are in the field of music or whether they don't belong to a field of music or whether they belong to any other field, but when they discipline you, you have to just openly accept it. That okay, great. They're all doing it all for your good. And if you love it, then they will discipline you. If you don't love it, and if you don't, you say, okay, I don't want to learn anymore. It's fine. Sometimes they will push you because you're so good. If you're so good, you will, you have to learn, and you keep learning. Where you reach in music is not important. Any learning is never going to go waste. So keep learning. You have your board exams happening, you have your big your CA or your engineering or whichever field you get into, academics. You must keep learning is my biggest suggestion, advice. I mean, that's the best thing that I can say to you today. Bottom line, you have to keep learning your art. You have to go to a guru. You have to have a teacher. And till the end of your life, you have to keep learning. Even when you become, when you become a teacher yourself and you don't have a guru anymore, your students become your teachers. It's like that, isn't it? So, any questions here?
No.
No? Okay. Shabnam, can we have um, video 2 now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
No, so many videos.
Now these are male singing stars. Okay, the screen is not showing.
हाँ चल के तुझे मैं लेके
Kishore Kumar.
चलूं एक ऐसे गगन के तले
Is the
जहाँ
screen
हम
here for you all?
भी न हो आंसू भी न हो बस प्यार ही प्यार पले हाँ चल के ओ खाई के पान बनारस वाला खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला ओ खाई के पान बनारस वाला खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला फिर तो ऐसा करे धमाल सीधी कर दे सबकी चाल ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला ओ खाई के पान
Okay. So these three. The first song was Kundan Lal Sehgal, Do Naina Matware. I think at least I couldn't see the screen well. Were you all able to see the clear screen? Okay. No. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So you can Kundan Lal Sehgal was a singing star. I mean, he was an actor and a singer himself. He didn't have any playback singing. He didn't have a playback artist singing for him. And in the olden days, it was like that you actually sang your old songs. Okay. So we have some of them are female singing stars. These are the main people, the main singing stars, males who started the when the talkies started, Indian films. These were the main people. And Kishore Kumar, Pankaj Malik, Chale Pavan Ki Cha. That is Pankaj Malik. And Kundan Lal Sehgal is the first song who he was like huge. He was known as the Badshah at that time. And people, amazing singing, amazing training that they have all received. And Kishore Kumar, of course, the next generation after them, but also a singing star because he was an actor himself and he's done his own playback. Any questions about this? Any about singing stars?
No.
What you would like to know? Because at that time they would sing on the sets, the shoot would be on and they would sing. They would have a microphone which is not seen on the screen, on the camera, and they would actually record their own songs while acting. And then when they would release the records, they would have what they would go and have an audio recording for the soundtracks. So they would record separately for the soundtrack. So
Anusha has
Ma'am,
requested.
Anusha
Anusha.
has a question.
Anusha,
Ma'am, I don't have
you
a
have a
question.
question?
I want to tell you something, ma'am. Ma'am, do you know
Yeah,
that
please.
Judge Ali Khan was a classical
Yes,
musician who plays the
yes,
sarod, and he was awarded India's second highest civilian honor, the Padma Vibhushan, in
yes,
2001.
yes, yes. Correct. Very correct. And even he has two sons who play, and now recently, even we got to know that his grandchildren also are playing. So he's also got 3 generations playing. Very good, Anusha. Thank you. So and now, Shabnam, can we have the next video, please?
Sure, ma'am.
Whoa, their videos like a flow.
Sorry.
तेरा वादा वो कसम
So now,
कोई
please,
राधा
I've taken.
तूने का दिल
This is Mohammed Rafi.
के सीनों में वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा
This is
क्या
the
हुआ
sound of this.
तेरा वादा वो कसम कार वाला दादरा बजा উল্টো পাল্টা মারছো
Bangladesh.
শশীকান্ত
Singing in Bengali.
তুমি দেখছি আসরটাকে করবে মাটি কাহার বানায় দাদরা বাজা উল্টো পাল্টা মারছো চাটি শশীকান্ত তুমি দেখছি আসরটাকে করবে মাটি কাহার বানায় কাহার বানায় কাহার বানায় দাদরা বাজা के मोल जग में रह जाएंगे यारे तेरी बोल दूजे के होठों को लेकर अपने गीत कोई निशानी छोड़ फिर दुनिया से ढोल एक दिन जाएगा फांसी के मोल जग में रह जाएंगे यारे तेरी बोल जलते हैं जिसके लिए तेरी आंखों के दिए ढूंढ लाया हूँ वही करने
Oh, stop.
Why the video paused?
I don't know.
I love
I love this.
मोहम्मद रफी.
Yeah, I love
आज
this.
आज का
Yeah.
मौसम बहुत बड़ा बेमन है. I love that song.
Yes. Very good. Very nice. You know, I actually picked these these videos of the old playback singers so that you all know who they are. You know,
Yeah.
because you kids will not know them. They're all passed away. When I was a kid, they've all left this world. So
No, I
you will not
only
know.
listen to the songs.
Yeah. Very good. Oh, lovely, lovely. Very nice. Amazing. So here I love Yeshudas. I really love Yeshudas a lot. I'm a great fan of Yeshudas ji also. So and we had Arijit on this, and we had SPB and Hariharan. So
Hariharan.
they were there on this. Yeah. So Hariharan, you all know, SPB, you all know. But these earlier singers, Manna Day, Talat Mahmood, and they all have, of course, these videos are after they finish their career, you know, they've probably gone abroad and traveled. That's where they've had their program. So, but even at that age, at 50s and 60s, they were singing so well. So this is what we have to look out for, that even at that age, their talim, their learning was so profound that they did amazing work on screen for the on screen heroes, films and all that. But even after that career was a little, yeah, I mean, when new heroes came up, new singers came up, new times come up, right? So they were already traveling and they were on stage. But even on stage, you can see with all the, they're all half bald. They're nowhere into performing. They're just having their basic do char, accompanists, a harmonium in front of them, and that's it. And they're singing. I mean, the simplicity with which they lived and the simplicity with which they sang, it just goes to see, for us to see that how dedicated. It's not just about passion, but you're passionate about a lot of things. But ultimately, what pays is your dedication towards it. How dedicated you are, your sincerity in following in kind of following your passion. So passion is kind of the beginning, the first step. Then how passionate you are, and then of course how far do you want to go, your sincerity, your hard work, your dedication. As a child, we have hundreds of temptations in life of playing, friends. It's very normal. There's nothing wrong in it. But if you are able to emotionally rationalize, actually eliminate, edit your priorities from now, that just adds to your own emotional quotient. So it all depends on us. Parents will only tell you, your teachers will only tell you, okay, you have to do this. They show you the path. But it's after all for us to walk the path. Unless and until you walk the path and you're ready for the consequences, whether I'm successful or not, I want to do music. Whether I'm successful or not, I'm going to write. Whether I'm successful or not, I want to, play cricket. Whether I only play Ranji Trophy, whether I don't reach Ranji Trophy, it's okay. I might play tournaments, local tournaments, but just playing the game on the field, it's enough for me. So it's all up to us, and what gives us joy is for us to decide. So that is wherever, whichever creative art you are into, whichever game you're into, whichever sports or whatever, or literary, creative writing or whatever, studies, academics, science, maths, everything. You can follow all your academic fields. I mean, you can actually have a whole, academic streams. But at the same time, it is possible to also have a very flourishing creative career. It's not difficult. It's just for us to, it's just here. If you tell yourself, it's going to happen. Right? Anybody wants to add or tell me something if I've left out something? Yes, Tamara, are you?
Nothing.
Okay. Pat, what do you said you play the
No.
keyboard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anybody interested in just doing an Omkar here right now? After some time we'll see one more video. You'll see one more video now with the female singers, and then we'll do an Omkar, all of us together, okay? For a couple of minutes.
Omkar?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yes, Prahan, I'll tell you. Shabnam, could we please have the next video? The female singers.
Yes.
The first three female singers are singing stars again, yeah? Suraya, Devika Rani, Noor Jahan, they are singing stars.
One of my favorite female singers. One of my favorite.
That's Suraya. Beautiful voice.
जवां है मोहब्बत होती है ज़माना लुटाया है दिल ने खुशी का खजाना जवां है मोहब्बत
Devika Rani.
पिया बसंती रे काहे सताए आजा
Live. Live.
पिया बसंती रे काहे सताए आजा जहाँ जहाँ चलेगा मेरा साया
What is
साथ होगा सुनिए जी उन पे भी जादू कभी हो जाता है आंखों ही
okay? Yes. So the first three singers, the female singers, are Suraya ji. They say that Suraya never learned. She always used to say, "I didn't learn." She started acting in films as a child artist, but she used to sing, and she sang so beautifully that she sang all her songs. She never had another playback singer doing her songs for her. Okay, and she's so pretty to look at and so easy. Look at her voice. Look at her. Nobody would believe that she's not trained, right? And Noorjahan, post-partition, she has migrated to Pakistan, but she was a big, I mean, they called her Mallikai Tarannum. Mallikai
What is
Tarannum. Mallikai Tarannum means the queen of melody. Tarannum means melody. So Mallikai Tarannum Noorjahan, she was called. And Devika Rani, of course, she was very, very, I mean, amazing looks she had, and very modern for her times. And she acted in Bombay Talkies, was a production house, film production house, and she worked mainly in that. And the gentleman who was with her, with Devika Rani on the tree that you saw, was Ashok Kumar, who is the elder brother of Kishore Kumar. Okay, so even Ashok Kumar sang in his hero days when he was a hero. He sang for himself. He's done quite a few songs for himself. And the rest, of course, you saw Chitra ji singing without any accompaniment. What sur, what precision? No, absolutely no accompaniment, no recording technique or nothing, no technology. She's directly on mic and singing. So, and then was, of course, Lata ji. She was close to 90 when she sang this for Sachin Tendulkar. Yes. Yes. So,
She's one
imagine.
92 years old.
Sorry?
She was 92 years old when she passed away.
When she passed away, yes. So this must have been about at least 5 years ago, you know. Must have been 87, 88 or something, I think.
She was
Definitely.
one of my favorite
Very good.
singers.
Yes. She's
Actually,
everybody's, yes.
passed away in
Leading singer.
2022.
Yeah. And Asha Bhosle is her younger sister. And with her was again Rahul Dev Burman, Panchamda, the composer and singer. Amazing. Okay, Suchita has raised her hand. Hello, Suchita?
What is migraine? Ma'am, can you hear me?
What is? Yeah, what is what? Suchita, yeah, you have a question? Oh, Prahan, thank you. Gayatri, thank you. Suchita, I didn't get your question.
I think internet issue, they're frozen.
Okay. So can we do an Omkar together?
What's an Omkar and what is migraine?
Om. Okay. So you have to just start doing.
Ma'am?
Om.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, why did he sing with Sachin Tendulkar?
Because Sachin Tendulkar loves her a lot, like we all love her. And he must have requested her, so she sang for him. Jahan jahan chalega, mera saya saath hoga. It's like a blessing from a mother to a child, that wherever you go, my blessings are with you. So she sang that for him. Yeah, amazing, no? So can we do Omkar?
Okay. Yeah, but what is migraine?
Om. Okay. Another couple of more times. Oh. When you always for your vocal strength, muscles here, you should always open your mouth like a fish outward and hollow. Your omkar has to sound hollow, nice and deep, resonating. Oh. Correct. If you remember this one thing and if you start doing it even for 1 minute every day, 1 minute, 2 minutes maximum every day, you will see a very big change in also the way you speak. Your speaking voice will also change for the better. Definitely, it will improve. And there are exercises, vocal exercises like arr, 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 arr. Do this. Your tongue touching up at the top of your palate. Arr, and deep down. Do that. I can't hear you all. Are you all doing it? You all are mute. Arr. Breathe down. So this is also very good to kind of clean your throat every day, 1 minute, and do that. And even this, you can go like. Am I audible? Clearly audible? Just like playing a game, you can just do this. When we are very little kids, they do this, no? But this you have to do, you can immediately make out. Now, we will see a couple of pictures that we have. Shabnam, can we see those last few pictures?
Yes, ma'am.
We have our legendary Dr. M. Balamurali Krishnan. And I want you all to tell me something about him. He is also the second civilian honor Padma Vibhushan.
I don't even know him. I can't say anything if I don't do it.
You don't know him? But you see the picture now, you'll know. Can we... is this picture visible to you? Shabnam, Dr. M. Balamurali Krishna, please. He's a standing picture in a golden kurta. And Dr. Lalit Rao, Bharat Ratna, MS Subbalakshmi ji, and Ashwini Dure.
Of Google Meet.
Sorry?
I can only see one screen of Google Meet.
Yeah, I can also see that.
I know one fact about Dr. Balamurali Krishna.
Yeah, please tell us.
but that he was a great vocalist.
Yes, he was not only a great vocalist, he was an instrumentalist. He was a multi-instrumentalist. I think he played the violin and a vocalist. He was a violinist. I've seen him perform both. And he was a composer. He's also done playback singing for films, right? Very, very big. Very, very big. All these people are thespians and doyens in their maestros. And we are just blessed that we live in their times and that we have experienced their music. You know, that we have internet, that even if they are not here amongst us physically present, we still can access their music and listen to as much as we want. There's so much available and we can feel their music. And Dr. Lalit Rao, she is also, she's done her engineering from abroad in Canada, and very, very, very eminent Agra Gharana. There's a Gharana in it's called a Gharana in Hindustani classical music. So she belongs to the Agra Gharana, and she has learnt under Pandit Dinkar Kaikini ji. And amazing vocalist, and she is also based in Bengaluru. She also lives in Bengaluru. Dr. Lalit Rao. She's now 80, I think. She's about 80 now. It's 75 years old now.
Is she the one?
This year she completed 75. Yeah, this is the one. Yes. That is Dr. Lalit Rao. And yes. Thank you, Shabnam. Yes.
Balamurli Krishna.
Balamurli ji, yes. Amazing. And Ashwini Bhide Deshpande. She is, right now, she is in Mumbai, in Maharashtra, and in the Hindustani classical scene, she's almost the number one in Hindustani classical for females. As far as females are concerned, she's number one. And Ashwini Bhide Deshpande. She is also Dr. Ashwini Bhide Deshpande. She's got a PhD doctorate in chemistry, in biochemistry, I think. So, you know, your passion need not be just one. You can have multiple passions. It's up to us how we channelize our energies and how we apply our mind in following each of them, right? So you can, can somebody sing something for us? Rahan, you said you love singing, and Parth also, since you said you listen to Mohammad Rafi ji, I'm sure you know. Can you sing Aaj Mausam Beiman Hai Bada? 2 lines.
No, but I know a few lines of Ek Din Bik Jayega.
Ek Din Bik Jayega? Okay, yeah, okay. Sing.
Can I sing
Yeah, we can listen to Parth first, and then whoever's next. Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have some urgent work. Can I leave?
Parth?
Yeah.
What? Rahat?
I have some urgent work. Can I leave?
Yeah, you leave. If you want to fill the form, you can fill and leave.
We've lost Parth, I think. Have we?
No, I was waiting.
Okay.
एक दिन बिक जाएगा माटी के मोल जग में रह जाएंगे प्यारे तेरे को.
Very nice. 2 बार. Repeat. 2-3 बार गाओ उसको. Repeat again.
एक दिन बिक जाएगा माटी के मोल जग में रह जाएंगे प्यारे तेरे को. ला 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 La 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 la.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Parth. That was really very nice. Who else?
I wanted to sing.
Tamara.
Yes, please. Tamara,
To
please sing.
Swara that I've been learning in music class.
Okay.
sa sa gari gari re ma ga ga pa ma pa da 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 ni sa re sa ni sa ni da da ni sa re sa re ga pa sa pa ga pa da ma re ma ga re ga pa ga sa da da ma re sa ni sa.
Good. Very nice. Good. Very nice. Thank you, Tamara. Tamara, how old are you?
10th.
Okay. And Parth, how old are you?
I'm 12. I'm 13.
Okay.
Just
13.
turned 13
You're in the
yesterday.
7th standard? Are you in the 7th standard now?
Yes, I'm in the 7th standard.
Okay. And Tamara, you're in the 5th standard?
I'm in 4th. I'm going to go to 5th after summer holiday.
Oh, okay. Nice. Very nice. I'm so happy. And who else wants to sing? Suchita? Yes. Suchita? Yeah. Please sing. You'd like to sing for us?
Yeah, can I start? Yeah, I would like to. I would love to, actually.
Please, please.
अच्छे बच्चे बनना हमको अच्छा लगता है, दीन दुखी की सेवा करना अच्छा लगता है। अच्छे बच्चे बनना हमको अच्छा लगता है, दीन दुखी की सेवा करना अच्छा लगता है। हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई आपस में सब भाई भाई, हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई आपस में सब भाई भाई, आपस में मिलजुल कर रहना अच्छा लगता है, आपस में मिलजुल कर रहना अच्छा लगता है। अच्छे बच्चे बनना हमको अच्छा लगता है, दीन दुखी की सेवा करना अच्छा लगता है। ना कोई ऊंचा ना कोई नीचा, सारे जहान एक बगीचा, ना कोई
Wow.
ऊंचा ना कोई नीचा, सारे जहान एक बगीचा, आपस में मिलजुल कर रहना अच्छा लगता है, आपस में मिलजुल कर रहना अच्छा लगता है। अच्छे बच्चे बनना हमको अच्छा लगता है, दीन दुखी की सेवा करना अच्छा लगता है।
Wow. Very nice. Where did you learn this? What's your name, beta?
Ma'am Sohan.
It's written Suchita. Huh?
Ma'am Sohan, my sister name is Suchita.
Okay. Soham, this is amazing. Huh? Very nice. Where did you learn this song in
Ma'am,
school, or
school
who
taught.
taught you this song? Okay.
School taught.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And which class are you in?
Ma'am, 6th class, 10 years old.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. I'm so happy. पूरा इतना
Thank you.
याद है और गाया. Very nice. इतना याद करके.
Ma'am, I know other
50,
songs
50
also. Ma'am.
stanzas. हाँ. Very nice. Anybody else?
Anusha.
Yes, ma'am. Sasari, sasari, sari, sasari, ga ma ma, ri ga ri ga ri ga, ri ga ma ma pa pa, ga ma ga ga ma ga ma. Ga ga ma ma pa pa da da, ma pa ma pa pa da da ni ni, pa da da pa pa da da ni ni sa 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 ni sa ni da pa.
Good. Very nice. Good, good. It shows that you all are practicing. You all go for your classes and you are also practicing. Very good. And Parth, you must also now start learning vocals. You do your keyboards also, but you should also learn vocals.
Okay.
If you keep, yes, it's very, very nice. Keep learning, keep doing. And who else had put up? You had raised your hand, Parth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to sing one more song. I like one more
Yeah,
song.
okay. Okay, okay. Sing, please.
I like the song like in Swades, यूं ही चला चल रहा है.
Ah, yes,
Udit Narayan ji.
yes.
यूं ही चला चल राही, यूं ही चला चल राही, कितनी हसीन है ये दुनिया। फूल सारे झमेले देख फूलों के मेले, बड़ी रंगीन है ये दुनिया। ये रास्ता है कह रहा अब मुझसे, मिलने कोई कोई कहीं अब तुझसे। ये रास्ता है कह रहा अब मुझसे, मिलने कोई कोई कहीं अब तुझसे।
Very nice. Good. I'm very happy.
Thank you.
Very good. And who else? Rajesh. Rajesh is here. I can see the name Rajesh here. I can't see the face. Who else is here? दिव्या, आपको गाना है? दिव्या? दिव्या? दिव्या मंडल?
यस
आपको
मैम।
गाना है? आपको गाना है? गाना गाएंगे आप? कुछ भी आपको जो अच्छा लगे वो।
या श्योर मैम। आपने अभी जस्ट बोला था एक गाना, आज मौसम बड़ा बेईमान है।
Okay,
सो
okay,
मे
okay.
आई।
Yes, yes, yes. Please.
आज मौसम बड़ा बेईमान है, बड़ा बेईमान है आज मौसम, आने वाला कोई तो तूफान है, तूफान है आज मौसम।
Very nice. Very
थैंक
nice.
यू मैम।
Thank you, Divya. Thank you very much. Very nice. Good. Divya is not learning music as yet, huh? She's, but she's tried to sing. Very nice. Good. And so, what is your I mean, I would like to tell you that persistence. You have to keep practicing. Even if you go to an institute, like you don't need to have a single guru. You can keep going to an institute, and because institutes are also ancient. They are there for a number of years, and even there the teachers are trained, and they are very good at imparting knowledge to music. In fact, to adults also learn. For adults, for children, they have different batches. I think you should always keep learning music, whether it's an institute or whether it's an individual guru. Always keep learning. And for a career, see, a lot of things have to work in your favor, but always keep trying. When you, like today, how I'm very happy that you all were very enterprising in singing, whether you, and that is very important. Even if you meet me, supposing now today you don't know me, but you feel very free to speak to me, and you're not inhibited. It's very important to be that way. Always be open to new experiences. You meet people anywhere, and supposing somebody says, "Arey, I'm making a small thing. Chalo, Tamara, why don't you come and sing for me? I have to do this." Or they might say, "Okay, Soham, can you come and sing for me? Parth, can you sing for me?" Anything can click at any time. And no matter how good or how bad, now you don't have to think how bad I am, but always know that see yourself. I mean, your self introspection should always happen, no matter what age group you belong to. You have to know, okay, somebody is better than me. I have to get there. Okay, now I have to be better. I have to be better. Keep at it. Never lose heart. Never, no disappointments, because you're in a creative field or any kind of professional field. You should not let any disappointment or failure come your way. I mean, they keep happening. I mean, today you go to school, you miss a bus, you miss a rickshaw, you supposing you're traveling by train, you might miss a regular train or something like that. But the next train is always there, right? The next rickshaw is always there on the way. You can always, somebody else might give you a lift. Somebody might say, "Oh, bacha, you're late. Come, come, come." some auntie from your building might say, oh, you're late, come on, I'll drop you. Something like that will happen. So no disappointments and failures are to be taken so seriously that that you get let down. Don't let yourself off the road. Your path has to continue. You have to keep learning and enjoy what you're learning. Passion is what you enjoy, right? Something that you're passionate about, you will never lose heart, because just doing it only is an elevation. You get elevated. You sit and you start singing. Oh, you feel great. You take your keyboard, you feel great. You start dancing. You go for your class. You look forward to meeting your teachers. You meet your other friends at class. You learn your dance, Mohiniyattam. Gayatri was saying she's learning Mohiniyattam and Bharatanatyam, which is so amazing. So keep learning, and there's so much on YouTube. Sometimes you can't really physically go. Nowadays you have the facility of online classes. But even if that is not possible, YouTube is full of tutorials of all kinds. So in case you need to take a break from your institute or from your guru, but do not leave that pursuit of, finding access to the maestros and legends of your field, of your respective fields. You should always listen to them, hear them. You get a chance, you attend live concerts. Live concerts, there's nothing like live concerts. So, you sit and attend live concerts on a weekend. Sometimes you can go, there's an auditorium close by, just go and see what's going on there. You see, okay, I'll come for this. And if it's a place close by, you can always go yourself, get another friend from your class, and both of you can go and attend and come back. So be as easy about it. Don't make it like a whole, effortless. Be easy and effortless about anything you do, whether it's music, whether it's studies, whether it's creating new relationships, new friends. Tomorrow, if I come to Bengaluru and I meet somebody on the road, I may not recognize your faces, but if you recognize me, you should always, hi ma'am, hi Beena ma'am. I'd be very happy. I'd be very excited. So always be open. Never an artist. I would say even a housewife is an artist, right? A homemaker. She's also an artist. So everybody has creativity in them. So the more open you are to new experiences, your experiences make you more profound and more thinking. So you become a more thinking person, and at the same time, you become a more thinking musician. You just don't become a singer, you just don't become a tabla player, you just don't become a sitar player, but you become a thinking musician. So an all-round development of your personality comes with a lot of things, with a lot of experiences around you. How much you are ready to take. There's so much happening around you, and it's on us how much we want to drink, from everything around. So, any more questions?
Yes, Soham, you have a question?
Ma'am, I
Soham,
just
you have
wanted to
spoken?
sing another song.
Yeah, please. Okay. One other song.
Ma'am, it's okay?
Yeah, please.
अच्युतं केशवं कृष्णदामोदरं रामनारायणं जानकीवल्लभं कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं, तुम मेरा की जैसे बुलाते नहीं, तुम मेरा की जैसे बुलाते नहीं, अच्युतं केशवं कृष्णदामोदरं रामनारायणं जानकीवल्लभं कौन कहते हैं भगवान काते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान काते नहीं, भेड़ शबरी की जैसे खिलाते नहीं, भेड़ शबरी की जैसे खिलाते नहीं, अच्युतं केशवं कृष्णदामोदरं रामनारायणं जानकीवल्लभं कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते सोते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते नहीं, माँ यशोदा की जैसे सुलाते नहीं, माँ यशोदा की जैसे सुलाते नहीं, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम, कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचे नहीं, गोपियों की जैसे निचाते नहीं, गोपियों की जैसे निचाते नहीं, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Pat. Yes, Pat. It's okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, who was Deepta? Deepta was a student. Deepta was a student
No.
who just left.
Yes.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
to
Okay.
go to my
Okay.
piano class
Thank you.
right now.
Yes,
That's why.
yes, please. All of you. Thank you so much. I just have one line. I'll sing for you one line. What Lataji sang for Sachin Tendulkar. तू जहाँ जहाँ चलेगा मेरा साया साथ होगा, तू जहाँ जहाँ चलेगा मेरा साया साथ होगा, मेरा साया मेरा साया मेरा साया मेरा साया.
Wow, Beena. Wow.
So
Amazing.
thank you.
Thanks a
Thank
lot
you.
for this melodious musical art. Yeah. You wanted to say something?
No, I just wanted, I wish the children have found it equally worthwhile. I mean, I am just too happy to be with children. It's yeah, I'm too passionate about being with children. I'd love to be with them.
It should. It should.
Thank you. Your kids are really very enterprising and very, yeah,
Very
I must say,
yeah.
very sweet. Thank you, Tamara, Suchita, Soham, Gayatri, Divya, Parth,